I'm back from Canada. Feels good, man. I was gone for about 4 days on a trip that I definitely needed because I was getting really burnt out and stressed out and far out and all those other outs from just like I haven't really taken like a vacation in a long time, and I know like vacations aren't really that necessary, but I definitely wanted one. Felt good to have one for sure, and it was something that allowed me to really just sit there and just feel revitalized and get like rejuvenated. I got refocused for the new goals moving forward. I was kind of just doing the same old every single day. I kind of feel bad as well because a lot of my streams were kind of just another stream. There wasn't anything really exciting going on. I wasn't doing a lot of extra work. I wasn't like networking with other broadcasters to provide more like personalities and just a lot of other things that I've been wanting to do, but I never really did for a long time. I kind of just like showed up, did some more raids. All right, see you later, guys. Showed up, did some trials. All right, see you guys. This matter sucks. But we'd have a lot of awesome conversations. The music was great. The vibes would always be great. I always had a lot of awesome conversations going on in the streams. There's a lot of awesome people there in the community. So everything about the streams were great, and there's nothing wrong with them. But I never really pushed the tempo a little bit, which is something that is really good to do. I didn't really do that for my personal life either. I didn't keep myself to a strict schedule at all. I wasn't keeping myself to like disciplined sleeping patterns and all that stuff. If there's ever a time I mess up my sleeping patterns, it should be for like a productive reason, not just because I'm binge watching Hunter x Hunter or anything like that. Which, by the way, Hunter x Hunter by far has the best freaking outro song selection of all time. All time. If you haven't watched Hunter x Hunter, watch it just for their outros. That alone is worth watching it for. But yeah, I got an opportunity to go with Chadlantis to Canada for 4 days. We left at 6 a.m. was the flight. Friday morning? No, Saturday morning. Saturday morning was that flight time. I ended stream at 1 a.m. Saturday morning, so the Friday night stream. And we got to the airport like 3 a.m., hours early. By the way, there's a Seaver fragment over there if you haven't gotten it yet. And we got there 3 hours early because that's what they told us that was like the recommended time to get there to make sure you're there on for your flight in time. We got through security and everything. We didn't have any checked baggage or bags or anything like that. And we got to the terminal at 4 a.m. Like literally 2 hours early. We just sat there for 2 hours. It was pretty funny though. I went on Snapchat. I went on this like crazy like spree on Snapchat. Did a bunch of poses and stuff and kind of just settled down. It was kind of like the first time for the vacation that we're really just like sitting there and just chilling, relaxing, because we're rushing to the airport and everything like that. So it was cool for its own reason. We had to spread our legs like that. The flight itself had like the worst leg room of all time. And I posted a picture of it and it was just terrible. I'm a pretty tall guy, pretty good length of legs, so that kind of experience is not fun. But anyway, we show up. The flight was only 2.5 hours long, which I thought was 6 hours, which is why I didn't sleep the night before. So I was like mega tired. Only got to like 2 hours of sleep. We got to a mall outside of the Toronto airport, which was awesome because we got to see like some cool things, some like unique values. We started getting like currency exchange and all that stuff happening. My friend Raging Badger, who I've known for about 2 years now, has always told me how good poutine is and how badly I should try it. Like I should really try poutine. He always tells me poutine. So I finally got to try poutine in the mall. It was terrible, but that's okay. I found out later that that poutine was just a bad location to buy poutine at. Apparently, mall food isn't the best place to go to try a new unique type of food for the first time. So I tried it again later and I loved it. But anyway, we had some like a random assortment of foods and it's cool and all. We make it to Niagara Falls, which is where we stayed for our first hotel. I posted pictures on my social media, which you should follow. Instagram and Twitter are both Chadlantis TV. Instagram and Chadlantis. I'm Chadlantis. Instagram and Twitter are both Chadlantis TV. So twitter.com/Chadlantis TV, Instagram.com/Chadlantis TV, or at Chadlantis TV. I follow both of those because I post a lot of pictures there, and I'm going to continue following up, posting a lot of pictures on those, including a lot of pictures we took on the trip, because I couldn't use social media during the trip, or else I'd be charged like a really gross amount of fees from my provider, but I was able to take pictures the whole time. So I took a bunch of pictures, and I'll just be posting periodically through the next few days or weeks or whatever on social media. But I'll get like daily posts and stuff like that up for you guys. But anyway, we visited Clifton Hill after a quick nap at our hotel. And that place was a really cool like amusement park type of environment, which was awesome. It had like a downtown feel with how close everything was together. But it had like a amusement park feel with like haunted houses, and there was like a bunch of like unique shops. There was like fun houses, there was a big Ferris wheel. There was like mini golf and all this other stuff. Like they don't even have a bowling alley there. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things there that we got to experience, which was really cool. And we tried this place called The Works, which if you ever have the opportunity to go to a place called The Works, it's a burger place. Freaking delicious burgers. Probably, I'd say possibly the best burger of my life. Easily like top 5 for me. Easily top 5 burger for me was that place. Possibly the best for sure. I thought that was a guy right there. Anyway, Clifton Hill's dope. We didn't go into any of the haunted houses or anything like that because our family's not really into that. But we saw it all. We saw Niagara Falls. Our hotel has a beautiful view of Niagara Falls. And we went back to the hotel and kind of just slept because we were still pretty tired from the flight and stuff like that. The next day, though, we went on the Bay of the Mist. We went on this place called the Cave of the Winds, which had like, it wasn't really a cave, which I thought it would be. It was really actually just like, there's a lot of like wooden walkways, and you can just kind of walk up right up to the falls and stuff, which is really cool. For anybody who doesn't know, you can jump on this ship and get to a Seaver fragment in case you needed it, so I'll go ahead and do it for you. But yeah, it was really cool stuff. But that was pretty much that entire day, really, was we went and saw some wineries as well. My bad, wineries. We went and saw some wineries. My family was really interested in checking out the wineries. I wasn't that super interested in it, but like I figured it'd be a cool thing. It'll be right here for the Seaver fragment. But I figured it'd be a really cool thing to check out anyway, and we're really advocating it as like a really cool experience to check out. So the guy, we're just going to see how they make wine, right? I didn't realize how little I knew about wine until I went to those wineries, but I feel like I'm an amateur wine connoisseur now. Definitely not a pro or by any means or an expert, but I learned a lot, which is really cool. I know the differences of wines and why they make those differences in the wine and stuff like that, which is awesome. But anyway, we just kind of had like general foods. We visited Tim Hortons, T Hort's a lot, which is awesome. We then went to Toronto the next day, which was an awesome city. It was like a big like urban city, right? It was big like financial district, a lot of tall buildings. We went to the CN Tower, which is the world's tallest tower, for dinner, which was amazing. I was very blessed for that experience and opportunity. Really delicious, cool, unique food as well. He dropped in Green Engram that I wanted. Screw this game for kicking me to the title screen. But yeah, it was really cool. Awesome experience there. I got a lot of pictures. We visited Kingston, I think it's called, as the location. I might be wrong. Some Canadian person can probably correct me on that one. But Kingston place was like awesome. It was like a big marketplace. It was like hella streets. All these blocks are just unique, awesome stores, shops, restaurants, all that stuff. It was really cool seeing all those cool things. They had like cheese shops and stuff like that. We just walked around like the Chinatown location of Toronto as well. I walked down Queens a little bit. Queens Boulevard, I think it was called. Pretty sure it's Queens Boulevard. But yeah, overall like a dope experience. And then the next day we went to Ripley's Aquarium. We walked around a little bit more. We saw a big castle. And yeah, we saw like the Blue Jays Stadium as well. I think it was Rogers Arena. Steel Whistle, I think it was called, for a brewery. I had a Pilsner from the brewery that we were like next to. It was dope. But yeah, overall it was a great experience. I got revitalized. I'm re-energized. And I'm overall like did a lot of thinking about a lot too. And I'm stoked to get back to work, put a lot more effort and more energy towards streaming and content creation. Getting this emblem right here, the Dawn Destiny, that's going to be given away tonight on stream at 6 p.m. Eastern is when the stream starts. It'll be 7:30 p.m. Eastern is when this emblem will be given away. 10 p.m. I'll be giving away a Destiny 2 beta code that a viewer gave me that I was assured it works. Worst case scenario is a free giveaway anyway, so why not enter it? But yeah, it should be a lot of awesome experiences, a lot of cool stuff coming out for this channel and for the community. But yeah, follow me on social medias, follow me on twitch.tv. The Canada trip was dope. I'm ready to get back. I miss streaming. I'm ready to get into it. We'll be doing a lot of charity events as well moving forward. I'll be getting a shirt out, which you'll see that information now on my Twitter and on Twitch and everything like that as well. A lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of cool stuff. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough of the story mission. It felt nice doing like a playthrough vlog. I've always kind of wanted to do these. I'll look to get better at doing these as well in the future anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for being you, and thank you as always for watching. Adios.